Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More, and this is a house flip that had a lot of issues from our guy who was working on it before, and we're coming back to see if a lot of those were fixed. We still need to get the tree trimmed, but we also have a huge surprise in back, which I normally don't do, that we'll show you as well. So this is a flip we bought months and months ago, so this is one of the issues too, is that it's taken so long to get this work done, and we've done a few things to implement changes there that I've talked about on my membership channel to get into the details on that, because there are things I don't want to share publicly. But we had some issues in this house last time we were there, did a checklist, and we're seeing if they got fixed, and hopefully we don't keep dealing with them, because the person doing this flip has worked for us for many, many years, should know how to do all these things better, and we're just hoping it does get better. The ceiling was painted very poorly, and it's better now. There's still like a little bit of weird streaky. That could be texture, I'm not sure, but it looks way better. There were holes in this closet wall. This whole house was wood paneling before. They left the wood paneling in the closet, which I'm fine with, except there are holes all over it. Those are patched. It looks much better, so that's good to see. In this closet, the door went shut. Just not even close to shutting at all. Always want to make sure the lights work. That's one thing we always check too. Make sure there's light bulbs. You'd be surprised how many times that happens. So the door shuts, but there's no like rod or shelf, so we want to make sure that is put in. The bathroom on my left is a crazy bathroom that we're pretty disappointed in as well. This bedroom looks pretty good. The one big issue was the closet didn't have a door pull before. Now it does. Smoke alarms, CO alarms are in everywhere, so that's good. We obviously want that to be done. That has to be done by Colorado law. And then here's the bathroom, and the layout is funky. The vent is there, but it's not put in yet, probably because it's going to be a giant pain to put that in. The mirror is in, but you can see that outlet right there prevents having a larger mirror, preferably a more decorative mirror too. I'm about 6'1.5", so it works for me, but maybe not someone shorter. And this layout is super funky, and it was a layout that was here when that bathroom was demoed, but it probably could have been changed really easily. So that's disappointing, hard to fix now. We were hoping the tile would go up a little higher, hoping the light switch wouldn't cut into the trim. So some of the things were fixed in here. Not all of them. I think that light was centered, which was off-centered before, which is nice. Now, it has been a struggle over the years finding good people to work with us. We find good people, they work with us for a while, then they start charging more or do other jobs, get tired of working on houses. And I understand it. It's hard work. It's not easy. There were some holes in this ceiling that were fixed, so that's nice. Kitchen looks pretty decent. And so we try to keep people who do really good jobs really happy, and we have one crew that's just doing awesome. We've been giving them a ton of work. There's one of our big surprises right there. Actually, I think we only have one big surprise. That's it. Before, this closet was a mess, not painted, looked horrible, looks way better now. And this is the new deck. So we had a really ugly, crumbling concrete staircase here. And instead of trying to redo that or fix that, we decided just to put in a nice deck, made sure it was big enough to be usable, and I think that made a huge difference. We still need to figure out what to do with this sidewalk. It's just pretty ugly down here and crumbly and weedy, so not sure what to do there. Something else, people may say, why do you post videos of this? And honestly, when I post videos of this stuff, it gets stuff done better than if I talk to my people. I still do both, but I can kind of test and see, because there are some things in my previous video I mentioned that we didn't mention in person, and I was seeing if those got done, and those did get done. So, and that's not just with one person, that's with quite a few people, and quite a few people do watch my videos now, and it's one person, in one way we can kind of try and, keep some accountability there. I don't try and nitpick every little thing. I do save my, complaints for major issues. That garage that we just walked through, a lot of people told me I had to tear it down. We saved it. It's going to add a ton of value, so really glad we did that. Now here is an issue, right? We've talked about this so many times, and it still hasn't gotten fixed. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but that vent is kind of in your way when you walk down the stairs. There's even a dent in it, like someone might have hit their head on it or punched it sometimes, who knows. So we'll talk about that. But another issue that was fixed was it was painted behind the water heater and furnace. It needs to be cleaned up some. But we didn't get these other ugly old vents taken care of. And so our person was just saying, hey, there's no way you can fix this vent. You can't make it work right. I'm like, well, why don't we put the vent through there? There's got to be something else we can do. And so we got to work, called our HVAC person, which could have easily been done, and we'll see how we can fix that vent and make it look better. This room is pretty good. We had a vent problem in there too. Oh, did I not show it? Oh, I was distracted. The vent looks much better. It was kind of hanging on by tape and very ugly. It's boxed in, it's attached with screws. It's much better now. So that issue was taken care of, but I got distracted. Sorry, I didn't show it to you. This property could be a multi-unit, could be a basement apartment. We're not going all the way, but we did put counters, a sink in there in case someone wants to have some sort of kitchen there. And this room would be kind of a family room, living room, bedroom here. It's pretty ugly down here when we bought it. It was very ugly. Looks so much better. We'll have the before video linked in the comments below so you can see what this house looked like when we first bought it, because a lot of work has been done. And that looked weird to me. I'm like, is that upside down? I'm not sure. But it looked a little bit strange. I was trying to look for another vent like that. This bathroom still need the vanity attached. So hopefully that gets done soon. We're really close in this house, but still a few more things to do. Drain pipes are actually better than they were. Has a nice shower. It was super ugly before. And I don't know why, but in bathrooms, my phone is being really weird with the shadows. I don't know what that is. So sorry about that. The house looks way better. Still disappointed in a lot of this stuff because we shouldn't have to mention most of it. But hopefully things will get better and we won't have to keep doing this. Now, Nikki also had some ideas. This was a previous video to make the outside look better. Maybe putting on some like cedar wood shutters, beam across the top. So we're going to try and make that look better as well. Like I said, the tree will look better here soon. We've already got a company out to look at it. Yard looks way better already. So we're getting closer, but this has been a big flip. We paid $216 for it. Should be worth $380 to $390 when we're done. So luckily we have lots of room for how long it's taken, but still a little frustrating on that front. All right, thanks for watching. Like I said, we'll link the before video and show you what it looks like. And then we'll have another after video when everything is done, and we'll see if we stage this one or not. We might stage this one. And of course, we'll have other videos on our laundromats, liquor store, commercial properties, rentals, all that stuff as well. Let me know what you think, and we will be back soon.